Okay, question 5L. Nice, short, simple, sweet. The solution to 2x squared equals 72 is math. Now, some of these, this is a quadratic because it has x squared. Some of these quadratics solve awkwardly. This one does not. I know I can do this. Here's why. There is only one type of variable here. It's 2x squared. The only variable here is x squared. If I had something like x squared plus 3x equals 72, if I had that, I cannot just draw the line and solve it like the old-fashioned way, because these are two different levels of x. These are two different degrees of a variable. So I can't just draw the line and have at it. However, the good news is, I'm just going to use the eraser. I was going to click the undo button, but save me some time. The good news is for this one, there is only one type of x squared. I can solve this normal. Okay? You have one type of x, one type of variable in an equation, you can solve it normal. And for me, it's drawing the line. So to solve for x, I need to get rid of who out of this neighborhood? I have to kick out two people. Big 2 and little 2. Which 2 should I kick out first? The big coefficient 2 or the exponent 2? The big 2 in the front. And we do that by doing what to both sides? Dividing. Okay, just like you would normally. So divide both sides by 2. Those 2's cancel. That means x squared comes down. Equals. And then in your calculators, 72 divided by 2, enter, or what's half of 72. Hopefully that's not too big of a stress for you. It should be 36. One more move. I have to undo that little exponent 2. How do you undo squaring something? It's important. How do you opposite squaring? You square root it. So square root cuts right through the exponent, and if you square root one side, you have to square root the other side. Okay, so then I go to my calculator. I'm in crazy town still here. There we go. Calculator main menu. The square root button lives with squared. They're inverses, so they live in the same button. So I'm going to click second, x squared, 36, enter. I got 6. So I end up with x equals 6. Now, there's 2 good answers up in here, and there's 2 just throw them out. Hopefully at this point you recognize that just throw them out would be choice 1 and choice 2. 3 is pretty good and 4 is pretty good. Now only one of these is the real answer, and that comes down to a fact. When you take a square root, from now to the rest of your life, when you take a square root, it's not just regular 6, it's plus minus 6. That detail is what they're quizzing you on here. So the answer is choice 4. Anytime, ever, for always, and to the end of time, when you take a square root, it's always plus or minus that number. It's always been like that. You've probably just never had to write that until algebra in 9th grade, okay? It's always been like that your whole life. Again, it's not been a thing. Okay, so the answer to 5L is choice 4. That's it.